Welcome back to the Buckle Bomb. It's your boy Primo. Today we have a very special guest, Zach.
Are we only introducing you as like your boy? What about your co-hosts?
Damn.
Excuse me.
Nah, I'm joking.
That was so quick.
I don't know. I just felt like mixing it up. New year, new me, right, guys?
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Buckle Bomb. It's Zach Taylor here, and I am accompanied by the host of the show. I have Primo Campos and the other two whose names I do not know. Guys, introduce yourself.
Man, that was way better than me.
I know your actual names, but I don't know if I have a podcast. I don't know.
It's your boy Felix Rogers. That's my.
You did Jacob last week, didn't you?
No, I just said Felix. Okay. I've always said Felix.
Yeah, Felix on here.
Yeah, I try to have a different nickname every week. I was gonna go with Frito Pie Felix, but
Frito Pie Felix.
I was driving on my way up here and was like, bro, Frito Pie sounds so good right now, but I'm not gonna eat one before I come and wrestle.
Get your priorities straight.
And then you.
Jay Amazing in the building.
I pointed when I said that.
In the building. I have to say in the building every time you say that.
He gets a sound effect.
Did you guys
because he's running the board.
Yeah, I'm going to do that after all of my sentences now.
Yeah, when you produce a show, you can get sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, Zach's here, and he said he wants it after every sentence, so now you have to do that.
I'm going to do it myself.
And
that's honestly better.
You say that when you produce, the board's just closest to you. Honestly, if my hand reached that, I'd be pushing that button.
See, look at my little T-Rex arms. I can't do that. He's literally blocking the board right now with his arm.
I don't know. I punch people in the face for a living, so.
He does. I watch it up close and personal.
I could just punch you in the face.
I get to
that button. I ruin the podcast, but I get to the button.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
I don't know if you want that. I've taken a kick from this man. I don't know if you want to punch from this guy.
Yeah, but we're built different.
Oh,
I don't know what that
means.
Yeah? Oh, he's saying that he's better than you.
Is that what that means?
I mean,
are we gonna have a civil war on this podcast?
Maybe not better, just different.
Can you do a flip bump like he does though?
Oh,
I mean, I can do a flip.
Yeah.
Just to put this out in the ether, the air. Every time Jay comes in and I'm here practicing on my wrestling techniques. The first thing he does, he'll shake my hand and he'll be like, "Wait, what's up?" And then he'd be like, "Hey, can you do like a slingshot leg drop?" The first thing you do every single time you talk to me.
He still has not done.
Why would I want to do that?
Is it specifically a slingshot leg drop? You mean like a flipping leg drop slingshot?
No.
Or just like a over the rope?
Yeah, just over the rope.
Oh,
I don't want to do that. I do not want to land on my butt.
Break your butt.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be like Matt Hardy or Hulk Hogan.
Remember
and just
on
like have a
SpongeBob,
spine.
or he's falling, then he breaks his butt. Like all of his,
He did.
His
whole
bones.
lower body.
He broke his butt.
No, his whole lower body just like shatters.
Just to get the iron butt.
Bro, my butt's gonna look like SpongeBob's fingers. What was that? Bro, shout out to SpongeBob. Did you guys watch the game?
It was when he was like trying to be tough, and he goes to crack his knuckles, and he's
Breaks his whole
Nah, did you guys watch the wild card game yesterday night?
No,
the SpongeBob.
Oh no.
Football's been dead to me for about 3 weeks now.
Oh,
Football's
really?
been dead to me since, how old am I again? I never watched a full game of football.
There you go.
They broadcasted the Saints versus the Bears wild card game on Nickelodeon, and they would have it so like every time someone scored a touchdown, they would have like virtual slime cannons go off.
That's what I would expect from a Nickelodeon.
One of the animators of SpongeBob
sense.
died.
Oh no!
Recently.
This year?
Yeah, recently.
Crater did too. Crater died like 2 years back.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, yeah, I remember that, and that's when everyone was like, "SpongeBob's gonna go away forever."
It
Well,
was
that's what he wanted.
SpongeBob.
He was like, no, we don't. I was like, I don't want any SpongeBob spinoffs or anything like that. And they're like, and Nickelodeon's like, finally, thank God he's dead. Now we can make all the spinoffs. And that's what they
Man,
made.
shout out to big corporates, man. But nah, yeah, they had like the whole field decorated with like SpongeBob, and on the field goal post, you know how there's a net right there in between the field goal posts. They replaced it with like SpongeBob's like big face and his big ugly nose and his eyes.
Wow.
They should
And-
just turn the field goal into his teeth. Like, should have just turned him upside down and then like.
And you know what's funny is one of the kickers missed it, and the announcer's like, "Wow, I guess he's afraid of SpongeBob." And then it just like cut like hard cam to the guy's face, and he's like, "Ugh!" Like he was so visibly upset that he missed the field goal, and they're cracking jokes about SpongeBob. What a wild time 2021 is already.
Yeah, or
A
to,
SpongeBob football broadcast.
yeah, great start.
Yeah, and we're supposed to be talking about wrestling. Hello, Zach.
Hi.
How you doing? We got you back again.
I love SpongeBob.
You do love SpongeBob. You showed us the SpongeBob anime.
I remember.
Which is
showed you
sick.
SpongeBob, and when I was 16, I got so for my birthday, my friends, I was staying with my friend at the time, and they got me a SpongeBob cake
Sick.
with a SpongeBob like stuffed SpongeBob thing with Velcro hands that was hugging a SpongeBob blanket.
Oh God.
Like I was decked out in SpongeBob.
That is bikini bottom swag, my guy.
I am about that life.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
No.
No.
I've watched SpongeBob on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
No,
they got
that-
they got the first 4 seasons on
Amazon Prime.
I think it's free too.
When is Amazon going to take over the world?
Already?
Already?
last year.
Yeah, 3 years ago, bro.
I can't wait until we just have like Amazon. You know how everyone looked in Up, like how they were just all like fat and lazy, and there's
You mean
leaning and
Wall-E?
shit?
Wall-E.
Stupid.
Bro,
And
It's
Up, the
sad that
dude
we
just had the
know the
podcast.
movie that
He
you're
really
talking
did.
about before you do.
for real, it was just Minecraft Steve and Up. That dude's
Yes.
head is square.
It is very
Back to
similar.
SpongeBob. Nah,
Okay, back to so
I'm so sorry.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
This is why they bring me on these things so I can talk about SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
What we're here for.
That one guy that got mad at us for talking about anime for like 3 episodes in a row. Dude, what is the podcast going back to wrestling? Why are we always talking about anime? I remember
The
that.
guy who hated
Guy-
on the anime talk.
Yes, he did.
If you've made it this far, that guy, then
Yeah.
I am sorry.
You're in
You
the
should
clear.
have said this before we started the podcast.
I honestly
Yeah,
should
really
have.
should have.
That's fine.
And then he talked about you being like I don't know my president numbers. There's his president, Zachary Taylor.
14th?
14th?
13th or 14th.
That's gamer.
Since he's in the early teens.
Yeah, he commented on you being like one of the best presidents and one of your favorite presidents. So
That's
shout
all
out.
he said.
That's really all he said.
That was the only comment.
That was.
I was
Oh,
like, I'm
Zachary
so
Taylor, my favorite president.
famous.
out of Zachary Taylor out of all presidents?
What did he even do?
Nothing.
Didn't he get his foot amputated or something?
Nothing.
I don't know.
You know more than I
It's been a
do.
long time since I've taken a history class.
Only presidents that we care about is George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and then the
Like-
black one. Yeah. We care about the first one, the one that freed the blacks, and the one that was black.
Yeah. Woo! Jeez. This podcast, man. It seems like every other podcast is just starting off just worse and worse. I feel bad for you, Jay.
Hey man, my job honestly gets easier and easier as it goes.
As you get better at, yeah. When I did
Yeah.
editing, I was like, when I first did, it, I was like, I'm never gonna be able to do anything with it. And then after a while, you're like, click, 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 click,
Yep.
click. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I want to talk about your YouTube channel, man.
Don't do it.
No?
What is it?
Oh, don't start a YouTube channel is what you're saying?
It depends on what you say. I might divert. You know, I'm like, oh, Zach, so about you. I'm like, hey, look at that on the floor. So it depends.
I mean, with you being the social media champion, I feel like YouTube's a big, social media platform, right?
yeah, for
Yeah.
me.
Pretty
I am Zach.
I am Zach.
You almost have 2,000 subscribers.
No, that's my I am Zach Reacts.
I am Zach Reacts.
My regular I am Zach channel only has 128. Because people don't care about me outside of like reacting to things.
Bro, people love react videos for whatever
That's true.
reason.
See, but the thing about reaction videos is that you still have to be a little interesting for people to actually hit the subscribe button. Like
True.
I've gone to other people like within like a month or two, I had already grown like 600 subscribers or something like that, or maybe 1,000. It was probably over 1,000 in the first month, but that's because I brought whether it was the conversation or whatever I was talking about. Then I go to other people's channels. They've been like doing it for a year. They have like 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's because they're just not interesting. So even
that.
though people want to see reactions, they still also want to be entertained to some degree. you
Yeah,
know?
you can relate that to wrestling in a way too. I mean, you can be a good wrestler, but if you have like no personality, I mean, what are you really doing? Where do you
Yeah.
go?
Like there's this dude named Danny Orion, just horrible. Like as far as like character work goes. I mean, he's all right like in the ring, but
Sure.
I don't care about that. I don't care about it.
Whatever.
Where's your personality at, buddy?
What a piece of crap and a stupid name.
Yeah.
While we're at it,
That's pretty funny. I
yeah.
laughed at it.
And his ears are crooked,
Yeah.
and his smile's crooked too. He has a weird smile, and his nose is weird.
He's got
Yeah.
funny hair.
Yeah.
He's just a pretty all-around terrible person.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty goofy to look at.
Pretty goofy looking.
Dang, the
he looks
roast.
kind of like SpongeBob.
He looks a lot like SpongeBob.
Guys, my Uber's here. I gotta head off.
He actually looks more like that guy who yells chocolate the moment he yells it.
He does.
You know when he
Holy
cut,
Chocolate.
you know
What
when
did
he
you
caught,
say?
when he caught up to SpongeBob finally.
I've been looking for you all day.
Yeah, he looked like him in that one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. That fish. That fish is iconic. That dude is everywhere and anywhere.
How long would I have to say the words "my leg" in a match before people caught on to what I was doing?
My leg. Wait, my leg.
my leg.
My leg.
You're just in like a figure 4 or something.
My leg. My leg.
You would-
And
you
then
would-
roll over.
You would immediately be on the fan side immediately if you did that. Like you do it for like 3 shows and I'm like, oh, SpongeBob, yeah, my leg.
Everybody's gonna start coming in SpongeBob shirts.
Oh my god.
No, that's how in any time now from like in every show now, every match, anytime there's a leg spot, the whole crowd is gonna be like, my leg.
My leg.
And you can't hit dragon screws anymore. Just my leg.
Move out the way, Lawrence.
Yeah.
My leg spot's here to stay, baby. That
I saw
one.
I saw a cool like twisting dragon screw like move
God.
on Cobra Kai.
Ooh.
And I was like, I pulled my phone out and I started recording it. I'm like, I'm gonna try that. Inspiration from Cobra Kai. Shout outs to Cobra Kai.
That's on Netflix right now, right?
It is on Netflix.
Yeah.
I've
How
heard
many
a lot about
seasons?
it.
Is
I
it just
watched
one?
the whole thing already. It's 3 seasons. It's setting up for a 4th.
Ooh.
But I watched it all.
That's the follow up to Karate Kid, right?
for shizzle.
Yeah.
Is it all hype or is it
follow up. You're gonna call it? I mean, sure. Yeah, follow up.
It's
sure.
in the Karate Kid universe.
Yeah,
Karate Kid
it's all the same
cinematic
people. Yeah, it's all the same people. I mean, you can call it a follow up, but I feel like when I hear the word follow up, I feel like it's planned. Like after the end of Karate Kid 3,
They were like,
or whatever, they were just like,
We're gonna wait 30 years.
30 years, and we're gonna make a series on an unknown streaming service. What's a streaming service? Bro, you're telling me.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're gonna
you
put it
stick
on the
around to find
cloud.
out.
What's a cloud?
You can't sit things on clouds. They don't hold things. They're not dense. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. We should really get back to wrestling. Basically, we have another show coming up on the 16th. By the time you're hearing this, we'll probably be, like a day out from it?
Day or two.
Jay, editor man, editor god. Yeah. Yeah, I said it, editor god. Everyone give a shout out to Jay. He does very hard work. Yeah. As I know, you guys may know more than me. The only matches I can think of are Christopher Black versus Lawrence,
Yeah.
Yep.
and let's see, Warsaw and Vega versus Lucha Legion.
Yep.
Yeah, Zach, what are you doing that night?
Guys, no. This is where the aggravation comes in, Mr. Podcast people. I'm talking to you guys and the
Speak
people
your
who are
mind.
listening. So, I won the social media championship,
True that.
That you did.
and I won it against Leroy Brown. And then they made me face Leroy Brown again,
True.
right? Like back to back. And then, you know what? You know how I feel about that? It's that I feel like I don't understand why I had to face Leroy Brown like back to back. I don't understand why I had to do that. I
feel
did
you
it
on that.
once.
I get you. Yeah.
I feel like that should have just been done with it. You know, like if you lose, you're a loser. And I'm not saying that he's a permanent loser because, as you guys may or may not know, my job is to make you all better.
True that.
Not just as your trainer, but as your savior. You know? Here's the thing. I'm still in the process of making Leroy a better person, but he has to now get to the back of the line. And I feel that because of my strong title, my strong title win, and then my powerful title defense, that I deserve to just take the day off. Because, you know, I feel sometimes when you're in the ring that people might not get exactly what you're trying to portray to them all the time. So sometimes I feel like I need to take that step back, maybe watch the show, take some notes of all of the other guys and all the matches and be like, hey, guys, I can help you be better. I watched your match. It wasn't good. Was it bad? Probably. Can it be better? Maybe, as long as you put the effort in. But I think for right now, I think I'm taking the day off.
Nice.
I think I deserve it. Tell me I don't deserve that. Who thinks I don't deserve that?
I think you deserve it, man.
I think I deserve it
Being
too.
front row, watching you every single match for what? How many months has it been? It's been like, what, 3 months?
I don't know.
2 months? It's been a while.
I don't
Been a
know.
good little while.
Yeah, been watching you up close and personal. I think you deserve it. I mean, you've disposed of Leroy, if that is the correct terminology that we can use.
Dispose.
Who's next, man? I don't really see anyone next.
Yeah.
Who's up on that level with you?
Not just the level, but think about the roster. Let's go through the roster real
through the
quick.
roster.
We don't have to say them out loud because I don't know the roster that well. But let's really think about the roster now. You think about who's ready for championship gold or even the opportunity added. You have T-Ray, who's already a champion. I don't need to mess with T-Ray.
Exclude
T-Ray is
him.
doing his thing.
Exempt.
T-Ray is one of the few people who is not a failure on this roster. Now you have the tag team champions. Once again, that's the Lucha Legion.
Lucha Legion.
I mean, whatever.
Tag team.
They're all right, and they're tag teams. So I mean, I think
Too much to handle, am I right? Ayo.
yeah,
Two of them.
I can't trust them right now because if I were to fight one of them, I feel like the other one would probably jump in and do something. They
That's-
wear masks. You can't really trust them.
It's grimy.
Now,
Disgusting.
You got the women's champion, Ava Wild. She's a woman, and you know sometimes you can fight women in wrestling, and I'm not scared of her. You know, I'm saying she's big. She's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Am I scared of her? No.
A lot of muscle milk.
Now you guys can't see my face, but these guys in front of me know that I am totally not scared of Ava Wild.
I'm not scared either.
I mean, I believe one of you.
Yeah, it's probably not Primo. Anyways, so and then,
no, I'm a man.
those are the champions. Those are the champions. They did what they had to do to become winners. All right.
Yeah.
So they're already on the proper road to success. T-Ray, he's made it. The other guys, the Lucha Legion and then the girl, they're on the proper road to success. Now, think about the people who aren't champions.
Losers.
You have what? Name anyone, please. I'll talk about them. Just
We
name
got,
a person for me.
you know, the debuted Alberto Reyes.
Alberto Reyes. Now, see, that guy, he has heart. He has heart, but he doesn't have the physical ability to be in the ring with me. I'm not saying that he doesn't have the physical ability to be a wrestler. He's doing his thing. I saw the little bouncy off the rope elbow gimmick that he did. Now, I'm not saying it's not cool. All I'm saying is that if he stepped in the ring with me, it would be a bad day for him.
What about our boy CJC from Canada?
CJC, you know, now here's the thing about, I don't even know if they have social media in Canada. I don't know how that works. So
Facebook.
yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know how that works. So no.
You got CJC. Eli Schwartz.
Eli Schwartz, he can't use technology because he's Amish. He literally can't hold a camera in his hand. How can he be the social media champion? Does he even have social media? No, he does not, because he cannot use the products necessary to make one.
I don't even know if he knows what a fucking electric toothbrush is.
He's an automatic loss. An automatic. He can't do it.
And his hands are big. It wouldn't look good around the social media belt. They're real meaty. They look like ground beef sticks.
Imagine
Not
holding
good.
a cell phone in those.
Ugh. Disgusting. Revolting.
It's like that Kevin Hart
Like
joke
the-
where
like the
the guy that works at
dad
Verizon
Now,
keeps
but
breaking his headset.
here's the thing. If I were to face the big Amish, I think it'd be a very hard-hitting fight.
Yeah.
He's very tough. He's huge, over 300 pounds. Me, I'm 160 pounds. He's over 300 pounds. Now, that's a hard-hitting fight. He's a good dude. He has a pretty good win record. He's lost very few times. The only way that he could lose, he had to be thrown off the top rope and put through a table. Now, those are things that are the qualities to make someone a good potential champion. But he needs more time, and he also needs to get with the times and get some technology in his life, and then maybe he can fight for the social media belt.
Yeah. Throw him out the way.
Maybe one of our more experienced guys, maybe Adam or a Steve-O.
See, Adam, I've already wrestled Adam a few times.
He did.
And I believe the last time me and Adam went face-to-face, I beat Adam.
He did.
So
I was there. I saw that.
I don't think he should be because I think Adam was the person that I fought, I think, before I went after Leroy Brown.
That is
and
true.
I already beat him. So in a way, you can say I beat him to get to Leroy Brown. So
he's really the back of the line because he was before the main event, really.
Definitely in the back of the line. And Steve-O has some problems right now. Steve-O has CJC to worry about. He has to worry about Canada invading. And now, before I'm a savior, I'm an American. All right? And I support Steve-O.
It's true. It's in the
Okay.
name. It's America's Academy of Pro Wrestling.
So he has to take care of that. Maybe when he's done, defeating Canada, then, yeah, we can do it. Most definitely.
Wow. Okay.
Well, yeah, when the war is over, we'll book that one.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Yeah, Steve-O trying to defend America. We'll see how that goes. Who else we got?
Who else is on the roster, guys? Y'all should know this.
I
Know this.
just focus on recording you. I mean, I'm trying to take all the notes I can get. Honestly, I feel bad for anyone that has to face you up in the future, because you're really on a hot streak, man. I mean, you disposed of Leroy twice, 2 times in a row.
Yes.
You got your win over Adam. That's a 3-win streak, baby.
I feel like if you dispose of something twice, it had to have been recycled the first time.
He was recycled, and then he brought back, nice, shimmering.
I put him in the wrong bin.
It's good for the environment. Yeah, he was a type C plastic, not a type A plastic.
Type C, wow.
Yeah.
Not a Type B plastic, brown.
I mean, sure.
Leroy Brown.
It wasn't
nice joke.
racist.
I'm not an environment.
It was the last name.
I am brown as well, listeners. I am brown as well. I can say stuff like that.
You know who's a pretty tough opponent? Vega Del Rio.
Yeah, that dude is a monster and a killer.
He is humongous. But here's the thing. You might not know this, viewers or listeners. You stare at a screen too sometimes while doing this. But listen, here's the thing that some of you might not know about my relationship with Vega Del Rio. I trained Vega Del Rio.
Oh, tidbit.
I, as a young, not yet savior. I was still figuring myself out.
Mm-hmm.
I wrestled Vega Del Rio in his debut match.
Wow.
And that was, I want to say, at least 4 years ago. And I wasn't as serious as I am now. And now, listen, I walked out of that match a loser.
Oh, wow. On his debut.
I lost against Vega Del Rio in his first match. But here's the thing. I looked at him as a student at the time. I didn't take him seriously enough. His size advantage kind of got to me, and I let my guard down. I was too cocky back then. And now my eyes are clear. I can see clearly now the Vega's gone. You understand what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
agree,
So now I am, as the shining light of AAPW, I feel like if I were to step in the ring with Vega, how do you say, I'm on another level.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm on another level. Vega, he's one of the best of AAPW.
Mm-hmm.
But what is one of the best of AAPW compared to one of the best of the state?
Whew. That's like a few levels up.
Fair point.
Right?
That's a lot of levels up.
It's like being the best high school ball player about to go face the best college ball player, you know?
There's a big difference, big gap.
Now, I know you're probably wondering to yourself, Zach, why aren't you saying that you're the best ball player on the world? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about the world. It's a big place. I don't know everyone. And now here's also a thing. There's levels to this. Now, I understand that there are big shows out there and there are big places, and I can't call myself the best if I don't face the best. Now, I face the best that this school has to offer, and sometimes I face the best that this state has to offer. I've been in the ring with some of the best, and I've come out the winner, I've come out the loser, but the point is that I fought against all of them. Now, I can't say I'm the best ever because I haven't faced the best ever. There are plenty of huge names in the sport of wrestling. I haven't been in the ring with a lot of them. So I'm not going to say that I'm the best until I've proven myself, been in the ring with those people. Whether I go down or stay up, whatever, as long as I can walk in, look them in the eye, and face them, then I'll start calling myself the best. But I have no right to that. Not right now.
That's noble, man. You're a grounded person.
As a savior, you can't just spew stuff and be
Yeah.
like, and just, it's not going to get you anywhere.
It's not real.
You got to be honest with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, how can you try to guide someone? You can't. That's
True.
just not how that works.
Nice. All right. So with you, basically just disparaging everybody in AAPW, and rightfully so, do you have any other plans outside of AAPW for 2021?
So I just heard that Inspire Pro,
Oh, yeah.
which I am a former Inspire Pro champion, if you don't know, Inspire Pro vacated all of their belts.
They did.
They vacated all of them. Now, this is AAPW's podcast, so I don't want to go too deep into it, but a bunch of vacant belts means that they need champions.
True that.
That's one thing to look forward to. Now, whenever you talk about wanting to be the best, you have to fight for the best promotions. Now, if you ask me personally, outside of this school, because I love this school, I'm loyal to this school, but it is a school. It's a school/promotion, but it is a school at the end of the day. What is the best promotion in Texas, you ask me? Inspire Pro reigns supreme as number one.
Nice.
Now, if that's the case, that's where I'm going to be.
Sounds nice. Sounds like you got some big plans coming up. They also, not to just dive too deep on a different promotion on our podcast. I do kind of want to talk about their setup that they're doing now. I saw that it was, all the belts are vacated and they're going to handpick a certain amount of people, and you don't know what title you're fighting for.
Nope.
Yeah, that is wild. But that's a really cool concept. I don't think, has anyone else ever done that before?
I've never heard of it before.
No.
Not only are the titles, like, not only do you not know what the titles are what title you're fighting for, but afterwards, once everyone has their title, then they're gonna determine the hierarchy after that.
Yeah.
So what may have been the main belt previously may not be the main belt afterwards.
That's such a cool concept. And I really hope not that Texas needs it, but I hope it just lights another fire in Texas pro wrestling, because I feel like Texas has really been on the up and up in the last few years, to be honest.
Looking into it, kind of with all the goings on around now, just from 2020, with indie wrestling trying to do its best, around the pandemic and stuff like that. As we get towards the second half of this year, and hopefully everything's on its way out, indie wrestling in Texas, I think, is like Texas is going to become the hot spot that it's meant to be.
Texas was already becoming a hot spot for wrestling. It was already on
really
the
heating up.
uprise. And that's the thing. It was already starting to make that name. People were coming from all around the country just to be on the shows of Texas.
Yeah.
And it's only, like you said, it's only going to get better.
We're a huge, massive state, you know, in the South, and the wrestling's super popular in the South. I mean, it's popular everywhere now, but especially in the South. So like for Texas to not be like a big name in American wrestling is feels kind of out of place. So I hope it's like where the forerunners once the pandemic dies down.
And a lot of students out of AAPW too, making their mark out there on the indie scene.
But here's the thing, wrapping this back around to, you know, the person who matters in this conversation, which is me. No offense to
that's
you.
why we brought you on. No, that makes sense. We brought you on for that.
Great.
We mean special guests when we put special.
So wrapping that back around is that there's going to be a new wave, not only of talent or maybe even promotions, but just a new wave of individuals that need to now step up in Texas, because some of the same names have been running Texas for almost since I started wrestling. You have your Gregory, his name is not Izzy James. You have Andy Dalton, Brent McKenzie. You know, T-Ray is actually someone who's now becoming one of the top, you know,
top tier
people of Texas. And so with that absence of shows, you now have a new lease on life, if you will, a new lease on Texas wrestling, you might be able to put it. So whenever it's time to go out there, it's like you get to recreate yourself, become something.
A new beginning.
You know,
just a big reset button.
Give people, like, you haven't seen me since March, February probably, depending on if I had a show in March or not, of last year.
Yeah.
And now I have the ability to wow you again, to recreate you as a fan. Maybe you didn't think I was that much back then, but here I am now. You know, like, I or you or whoever the wrestler in this case may be, you have two choices in life. It's either one, you get to tread water where you are, just be okay with what you're doing, and just be like, all right, this is what I am, and this is how high I am. One time I had someone, I won't say any names, but I had a wrestler tell me once, he goes, you know what, I like you and your brother. My brother's also a wrestler. And he says, I like you and your brother. Y'all know where you are on the card, and you know where you belong on the card, and you don't do anything more than that. And that was kind of a kick in the face to me, where I was like, no, that's not what, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I want. So it's like you can just stay there and just accept that that's all you are, or all you're gonna be. You're just happy with being like a you know, an opener or a mid-tier card. You know, like, you can be okay with that, or you can go, all right, that was cool, but here I am. Time to elevate.
It's time to kick it up.
Kick it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm planning on doing for the year 2021.
Yeah.
It's, do I want to be stuck here? I love my state. It's tattooed across my chest. I love my state. But is this all I want for myself in wrestling? Did you dream about wrestling all over Texas for your wrestling, or did you dream about being all around the world?
Yeah.
Being one of the top names. When they say your name, people go, oh shit, that dude's good. You know, like, if you say Kenny Omega, even years before AEW and all this stuff, when you said Kenny Omega, you could say that on any continent, in any language, and if they were a wrestling fan, they go, yes.
Yeah, that's a universal name right there.
You know what I'm saying? But if you said my name in Oklahoma, people would go, what?
Yeah.
Maybe. I've been to Oklahoma, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you said my name in Alabama, who? You know what I'm saying? You say ACH in Alabama. Oh, ACH, yeah, that dude's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I just want to be like, dude, I'm the biggest thing in Texas?
Yeah.
No, that's little thinking. That's little thinking. That's not where it's at. Think bigger. You're gonna be more. You know what I'm saying? And I inspire you all to be more too.
Exactly. That's why I'm there right next to you, man. I'm getting into your matches, taking notes, trying to be, you know, the best. I'd say, you know, I'm following you. You're doing big things. I'd be stupid not to follow you. And everyone listening, you'd be stupid not to follow him either.
Yes, you can actually follow me.
You actually can. Go to I Am Zach Reacts, I Am Zach YouTube. Give him a quick follow. Watch his videos. You have good videos. Your reaction videos are good.
Yeah, I Am Zach React was my reaction channel where I do post a few wrestling videos, but mainly I post music reaction videos. I've done mostly rock and metal, and I've slowly gone into like a little bit of country, and then I'm trying to diversify and go into more genres, except for rap.
Yeah.
I love rap, but you know what I'm saying? My point is to
Branch out.
branch
Get out of
out
your
and get
comfort
into new
zone.
genres that
Yeah.
I wouldn't typically listen to.
Yeah.
Then I have I Am Zach. That's where I do sketches and I try to be funny as I can be, as one, whatever. Go check that one out too. And then if you want to check out purely wrestling, go to my Zach Taylor page. That's pure wrestling. It's only gonna be a hero's journey is the series that I'm doing on my Zach Taylor page. It's a hero's journey is just gonna be my journey through wrestling, of being a hero and a savior to all the people. So when you go to that page, I'm going to start doing things where I'm going to start talking to you guys, and I'm going to be giving you tips and different things so that you can better yourselves, better your lives, elevate yourselves, and one day you too can be a success.
Literally the embodiment of a social media champion. If that's not something to look up to, I don't know what is.
Me neither.
But on that note, thank you, Zach, for being on. It was a really good talk. You shed a lot of good light on what wrestling should be and what wrestling will be. Yeah, so thanks for coming on. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Comment your favorite color, word or letter by letter in the comments. How about that? We'll do that this week.
One comment's B and the next comment's L. Whack, dog. Yeah, guys, go down to the comments and,
You're trying to generate.
do that.
You're trying to generate a hits on there.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I just want to know your favorite color.
Like, bro, we got 26 comments because 3D's tried to spell the word orange out. Like,
Working the algorithm. My favorite color is a light turquoise.
Yeah, spell
Letter by
out a
letter,
light
guys.
turquoise or be indecisive and just say your favorite three colors, That always helps too.
But
Get
still
your mind
spell
out.
it out letter by letter. If you spell it out letter by letter without being broken by someone else's comment, we'll thumbs up your comment.
We'll thumbs up your comment and we'll go to your house and give you a crisp high five. Ooh, doesn't that sound enticing, right, guys?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want a crisp high five from Primo? Yeah.
Also, go to Teesprings.
Oh yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
you
we
can
got
get
merch.
You can get AAPW merch. They
True.
have
They have a store now.
sweats. They have hoodies. But other than that,
Take it away.
if you want merch of a savior, go to my Teesprings. That's Zach Taylor merch, and you can get my very own Keep It Real hoodie or shirt or tank top, depending on what you're into.
He's your savior. Follow him.
Yes.
Go get his crap. I can't curse. Get his stuff.
He called my stuff crap.
He did.
Crap in like a cool, what's up, kids? Kinda
apparel.
Like crap with the K because it sounds cooler.
With a K?
Yeah, like cool or
Doesn't sound right. That's also with a C.
He's talking about QL.
oh gee, this podcast is going off the rails.
KEWL.
Oh,
It's going off the rails again. I tried to end this like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. But yeah,
we are.
We
here
do this
we are.
every episode. This is not good. We're gonna get pulled off. They're gonna cut our funding.
They were gonna
You guys are getting
Yeah.
fun. Wait, we're getting funding.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.